Skol, Vikings Nation. What's good, purple and gold faithful? We're taking this show across the pond, and I'm hyped to bring you the latest from Dublin, Ireland, where our Minnesota Vikings just crushed their first practice. Can you feel the energy? The boys are soaking in that fresh Irish air, and something tells me this trip is going to be legendary. Stick with me as we dive into the vibes, the history, and the gridiron action. Let's talk Vikings. Why Dublin? Well, the NFL's pushing to grow the game globally, and our Vikings are front and center, ready to show Ireland what Skol Nation is all about. This isn't just a game. It's a chance to connect with fans worldwide and make history at the iconic Croke Park. So what's the mood like over there? Let's break it down with some straight-from-the-source updates from our stars. What do you think it's like for the team to practice in a whole new country? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get this Vikings party started. Picture this. Justin Jefferson, our superstar wide receiver, steps onto the Dublin practice field, taking in the emerald green views. It's definitely beautiful, J-Jet said, breathing in that crisp, clean Irish air. The team's been grinding, getting loose, and feeling the energy of a new environment. You can bet that first practice had the squad fired up. Jefferson admitted he didn't know what to expect from Ireland. Never thought he'd be catching passes here. But the vibes? Oh, they're good. Real good. The team's settling in, and you can feel the excitement building as they prep for Sunday's showdown. Can J-Jets bring that same magic to Croke Park? I'm betting yes. What's your take? How's Jefferson gonna light up this game? Drop a comment and let me know if you think he's snagging a TD in Dublin. Now, let's talk about our veteran leader, Harrison Smith. This isn't his first rodeo overseas. He's played in London 4 times and even had a quick Dublin stop back in 2013. But this time, he's ready to soak it all in. The Guinness does taste better over here for sure, he said with a grin. Gotta love Hitman's priorities. Smith's pumped to explore more of Dublin's culture and history this time around. Back in 2013, he was a second-year player meeting fans and hitting up an Irish pub. Now, he's a seasoned vet, ready to lead the team and connect with the city. Who else is jealous of that pub visit? Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite Harrison Smith moment? Hit me with it below, and let's keep the Skol spirit alive. Hold up. Did you know Ireland's got some legit Viking history? Harrison Smith spilled the tea about a history lesson from rookie Chaz Chambliss. Apparently, the squad got a crash course on how real Vikings rolled through Ireland way back when. Smith said it wasn't super detailed, but it's got the team curious about their namesake's roots. This connection to Ireland's past is giving the trip an extra layer of cool. Imagine our Vikings, modern-day warriors, playing in a land their namesake once roamed. How epic is that? The team's ready to channel that warrior spirit on the field. What do you know about the Vikings' historical ties to Ireland? Drop some knowledge in the comments. I'm all ears. The NFL's been working hard to grow its global fan base, and our Vikings are proof it's working. Harrison Smith said he was blown away by the football knowledge of European fans back in 2013. Fast forward to now, and the love for the game has only grown. Last year in London, Skol Nation showed up in droves, rocking purple and gold. This Dublin trip marks Smith's 5th overseas game, with Minnesota winning every London matchup in 13, 17, 22, and 24. That's a streak we're proud of. The energy from international fans is unreal, and it's fueling our boys to bring their A-game. How many of you are repping the Vikings from outside the US? Shout out your country in the comments and let's see how far Skol Nation reaches. Okay, let's have some fun. Our guys got a little roasted for not knowing much about Gaelic football, the sport usually played at Croke Park. Harrison Smith and TJ Hawkinson were like, it's like rugby and soccer combined? They're trying y'all. Hawkinson even threw in something about bouncing the ball. Gotta love the effort. The team's still learning the ropes of Ireland's favorite sport, but they're hyped to play at Croke Park, a stadium with history dating back to 1884. That's some serious legacy. How do you think our guys would fare in a Gaelic football match? Sound off below. What's a sport you'd love to see the Vikings try? Hit the comments with your wildest ideas. Croke Park is no ordinary stadium. It's a freaking landmark. Opened in 1884 and renovated in 2004, it's hosted everything from Gaelic football to epic concerts. Now, our Vikings get to add their story to its legacy. Carson Wentz, who played at Wembley in 2018 with the Eagles, said that experience was pretty cool, and he's stoked for this one. Wentz is all about the unique vibe of playing overseas. The crowd's going to be a mix of fans from all over, rocking jerseys from every team, but you know Skol Nation's going to be the loudest. Can you imagine the roar when our boys take the field? What's your dream stadium for the Vikings to play in? Drop it in the comments and let's dream big. This trip isn't just about football, it's about bonding. TJ Hawkinson said it best. Being away from home lets the team hang out, grow closer, and build that brotherhood. Instead of their usual Friday night plans, they're chilling together in Dublin, probably swapping stories and hyping each other up. That team chemistry is going to translate to the field. When the Vikings are tight off the field, they play even harder on it. Hawkinson's pumped to see fans from all over Europe showing love for Minnesota. Skol Nation travels well. What's your favorite way the Vikings build team chemistry? Share your thoughts below, and let's keep the hype going. Let's talk about the fans. Hawkinson couldn't stop raving about how Vikings fans show up, whether it's in Minnesota, the US, or all the way in Europe. This trip is proof that Skol Nation is global, and the team's feeding off that energy. Imagine the sea of purple at Croke Park on Sunday. The players are feeling the love, and it's pushing them to leave it all on the field. Every chant, every jersey, every sign in the crowd. It all matters. How are you repping the Vikings for this game? Show me in the comments. Got any plans to watch the game with fellow fans? Tell me about your watch party vibes below. Alright, let's get into game mode. The Vikings are gearing up to face the Steelers at Croke Park, and the stakes are high. This isn't just another game. It's a chance to make a statement on an international stage. The team's been grinding in practice, and that Dublin air's got them feeling fresh. With Jefferson's speed, Smith's leadership, and Wentz's experience, the Vikings are locked and loaded. The Steelers are tough, but our boys have that purple fire. Who's gonna be the X factor in this matchup? I'm curious to hear your take. Who do you think steps up big for the Vikings on Sunday? Drop your prediction in the comments. Let's zoom in on Carson Wentz for a sec. The dude's played in big games before, and he's calling this Dublin trip a unique atmosphere. After his Wembley experience, he knows what it's like to feel the love from an international crowd. He's ready to soak it all in and put on a show. Wentz said it's cool to see fans from all over the world come out to support the NFL. That energy's gonna fuel him and the team as they take on the Steelers. What's one thing you love about Wentz's game? Let me know below. How do you think Wentz performs in Dublin? Share your thoughts in the comments. Back to that Viking history. Chaz Chambliss's lesson got the team thinking about their roots. The real Vikings were explorers, warriors, and trailblazers, and our Minnesota Vikings are carrying that legacy. Playing in Ireland, where those ancient Vikings once sailed, feels like a full-circle moment. The team's embracing the moment, and you can bet they're going to channel that warrior spirit on Sunday. How cool is it to think about our team connecting to that history? I'm pumped just talking about it. What's a Viking trait you see in our team today? Drop it in the comments and let's talk. The NFL's global push is paying off, and the Vikings are at the heart of it. Harrison Smith said the fan base in Europe has grown like crazy since his first trip in 2013. Last year's London game was a purple takeover, and Dublin's about to get the same treatment. Skol Nation doesn't play around. This game is a chance to show the world what Minnesota's all about. The team's ready to put on a show and make those international fans proud. How are you showing your Vikings pride for this game? Let me know below. Got any friends who need to join Skol Nation? Tag them in the comments and let's grow the family. As we head toward game day, the excitement's building. The Vikings are locked in, the fans are ready, and Croke Park is about to light up. This game's more than just a W. It's about representing Minnesota, connecting with global fans, and making memories that'll last a lifetime. The team's been putting in work, bonding, and soaking in the Dublin vibes. They're ready to leave it all on the field. Who's got the biggest impact in this game? I want to hear your hot takes. What's your score prediction for Vikings versus Steelers? Drop it in the comments and let's see who's closest. Skol Nation, we're just getting started. The Vikings are ready to make history in Dublin, and I'm hyped to see what they bring to Croke Park. From Jefferson's big plays to Smith's leadership to the team's tight-knit vibes. This is going to be a game to remember. Let's keep the energy high and the purple pride strong. If you're loving this Vikings content, smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more updates straight from Skol Nation. Share this video with your fellow fans, and let's show the world how we roll. What's one thing you're most excited about for this Dublin game? Hit the comments, and let's keep the Skol chant going loud and proud.